Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the week from 7 to 13 of November 2022. This is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so about the energy, Venus and Mercury is trying to catch up with each other in Scorpion, and very soon it will step into Sagittarius before changing the season from Scorpion to Sagittarius. So we are actually about to witness the boost in many areas, vast areas of our lives, and this is only the beginning of the energy building up, so things still a bit slow. But however, I think that you might feel some opening up energy in your situations or the environment wherever you are. Okay, now let's go to the cards and we will see what spirits have for us. Okay, so as usual, we will go to the oracle card first and we will see what we have right now for the week to come 7 to 13 of November 2022. Now, to be honest, this is very unusual. I don't know how about the other years because obviously I didn't start the work earlier. However, this is like the the synchronized energies between the two planets is very stable and steady, and they kind of like going together. They pairing with each other and matching with each other through the sky, the universe, and it is quite something that that makes me think about. So probably I will need to dig deeper into this kind of phenomenon to see what is actually the meaning of this. But there's something about the new energy is being reinvented by the two planets when they collaborating with each other. So the first card we have is I am presence. Expand your stellar gateway, I am that I am. This card comes out the last time, it keeps coming out again. Now this card to me is like the Ace of Wands. It's a new beginning, it's a new door, it's a new way for people to get out of where you are being upset with. This is like the energies of the magicians. When it comes to the Ace of Wands moment, you have been trained and given enough materials that you able to host your own show now. So like in the past, you helping people to make their shows, but you never do it for yourself. So now it's time that you have to do it for yourself. So this card reminds me of that. Okay, so the second card, let's see what we have. Second card we have is 32 cosmic rubies. Be a piece of ambassador. Practice cosmic mastery. This card is about you have to be the one who is the contact, the main contact, the one who connect everyone. So you have to be the center of the things that you about to take. Your life, your new life, your new work, your new marriage, your new upgrading of things, whatever that you're trying to do. For example, if you are teaching and you want to make it something else, make sure that you have to be the mastermind of that, because people meant to be sent to you for your leadership, and that's why we had to go through a lot of difficulties to train, to have that organization skill, managerial skill. Um, 44, 32. I don't know why, but I see something coming in. I see things opening up. I see it's like the replacement of the old life. So you are stepping into your new blessings very, very soon. 32, 44. There will be a boost, but obviously that, as I say, there will be movement. It allows you to feel easier to breathe. It can't be immediately because the two planets is still trying to build up their energy, it's still trying to catch up with each other, but it's very, very soon. As long as you close to 23rd of November, when we're changing this season from Scorpion, that will be the time you feel it very, very kind of like, like fresh and new you. Now, the shadow, we have the 30, calling the storm. That is the shadow card. Now, calling the storm here is not about your weakness anymore. This is about, it's the time that you have to bring out that inner abilities of yourself to change things, to make things happen. Basically, this is a time you practice your skill, your power, whatever that you train yourself, what skill you have. Use your wisdom, use your mind attraction. This is the way you manifest things. Everything is in you. Of course, not everyone gonna be the same. We will have low level, like intermediate, beginner, intermediate, advanced, master. Um, but the main point is, if you practices it, you will allow things come to you. So it's time to take action. So this is what spirits want you to remember. Time to do things. Stand up and start doing things. No longer linger. And don't let things linger. Okay, now the romance we have, this could be the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. And I totally agree. I can see it. I can see a lot of Sagittarius. This year's can be a painful year, can be quite a dramatic year, quite a historic year to people, because there's so much things that we can never forget. However, it's also a remarkable year for a lot of Sagittarius who completed the trainings and getting ready to be assigned with the new works after studying that kind of ideas. And part of the package will be the people, those who manage to get awakened, or if you not yet managed to get awakened, then at least if you learn and record all the lessons and make it something serious for yourself, gradually it will become your own knowledge and wisdom, and then you will be get awakened. And yes, in that case, you still allowed to meet your soulmate, even you don't not quite awakened yet. Now, the reason why I say that, because if you already awakened, then you will definitely recognize who is your soulmate. But if you're not yet 100% awakened, but you got a sense of it, and then you will have the feel of someone. And later on, when you fulfill and complete all your training and knowledge, you will bump back into that person straight away. And that will be another divine timing. But right now, we are on the divine timing of the completions of the old cycle and the starting of the new cycle. So that's what we need to focus on right now. So don't worry about love and relationship if you not yet have anyone right now. Focus on yourself. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. But make sure that you don't have any red flags with anyone. Okay, now the energies of next week. Let's see the Four of Cups. So next week gonna be kind of like the very relaxing energy. You're not gonna be, how I say, being nervous, or you don't have that kind of anxiety in you. You're feeling quite relaxed, waiting for things to come, because you kind of like figure out what is going on, what next, what to do. You know what, as long as you have the plan A, plan B, plan C, then you're feeling content. So that's the energy here that I can see, the Four of Cups. Let's see the challenge. What is the challenge? The challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. Well, the challenge here is about things not quite moving. So, but I don't see it's quite a challenge here, because you feeling quite relaxed, waiting. But you're feeling stuck a little bit. Not feeling stuck. You know things, where things going, but you feels like it's too slow. Like you feel like you're feeling impatient. So that is how the week will feel like. And guess what? The reason why things slow down a little bit, because the divine plannings is arranged events and things to be happening. So you are actually on your divine timing right now. Your spiritual team trying to support you, trying to arrange things to happen for you. So you have to trust, but that's why I advise people to go within and connect to yourself and your higher self, because that is allow your manifestation, your wish, your dream, your prayer to be heard, to be understood, stronger, clearer, faster, because they are working right now. Okay, so they because they want to make sure to give you the best of what they can. Okay, now let's see what's in your mind. In your mind, you have the Hermit. The Hermit here is actually the answer. So, you know the theme of awakening, the awakening on number 8. So I hope if anyone falls in the group of awakening number 8, please come back and comment to me, so I know that I have completed my work with you. Not forever, right? But right now, you know, because I'm trying to arrange to see who next. So the Hermit here is about you finally found the answer for yourself. That's why you start to relax. You no longer torture yourself, right? Let's see what coming toward people. So based on this energy, there will be few more people going through awakening, but this is not quite a prominent energy that I see. But you can only relax when you find out the answer that you seek. So definitely this is the energies for those Sagittarius who who've been, questioning themselves about life and about, you know, above level of normal earthly or ordinary knowledge. So it's very kind of a spiritual way of wisdom that you're searching for, but you couldn't put it into words. You don't know how to explain it. You don't know how to describe it. And finally, you see something. Now, what coming toward you is the Fight of Wands. The Fight of Wands here is actually being reversed. So there will be I have the feeling this is gonna be the result of something. It's like a piece of information or a knowledge or wisdom or the answer to something very, very important to you that you've been dealing with for so long, but you couldn't get out of it, especially when you stuck with your own mind. So there will be a big relief coming for people next week. Now, let's clarify this reading and we will see what is this about. The Four of Cups. Right, let's use that card. The Four of Cups is clarified by the King of Wands. So you're feeling good because you are, gaining back your balance. You no longer panic. You no longer give in those negative energies. It's just gonna be a kind of like a feeling good week for people. You're feeling like you are being recharged with new energy now, so you want to start to do things. Now the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, divine timings. Wow, so definitely a lot of people will be awakened. You for 1 second out of mid of nowhere suddenly realize who you meant to be, who you were, who you have always been. Wow, awakening. You got the answer for yourself. So let's see the Hermit. Four of Wands. Wow, this could be the one. Now, a lot of you, see next week, there will be opportunities to get reconnected to someone, or if you already met a person, but you're not quite yet confident about if this is the one or not, you will get the answer next week about this, because this meant to be the one to do things with you in the new cycle. So that's why I say the Wheel of Fortune and the Death is mainly about the awakening, because you see through things basically, right? So you just can see things as clear as day, no more confusion. But the reason why I say it's not necessary to be about awakening, because this is like more about your heart chakra and your head chakra, your crown chakra, are now on favor of boosting. So you can have that feeling again. You can see things again. You can think again. So this is the blessing from the universe. When it's blocked, you find it hard to see through things. So the Four of Wands, the Hermit, you got to find the answers of who is the one who is meant to be with you. Now the challenge, this is interesting. The challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. And I think this is your energy because you feeling like you cannot move. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Swords. Um, it's just because things not quite moving as fast as you want. That's why I say the energies of the two planets, they are building up, and sometimes we try to raise faster than our head, like put a horse in front of the cart. Um, so we just need to have to learn how to be patient and being precise. Now, what coming toward you is the Five of Wands. This is actually very good because the suppressions, the conflict in you is now being resolved. And let's see what spirits telling us what coming toward you. The Page of Swords. Wow, this is a nice guy. So the Page of Swords is there will be communications coming in or information for you to allow you to stop all these conflicts and become the King of Wands. Someone who contain with their energies, can like on the control of what you're doing. That is very kind of a powerful and very attractive energies that people like about you, and that is the way we're supposed to be. So don't allow yourself to, sink into anything, because this is the time for you to calling the storm, the time for you to rise up like the King of Wands here. And there will be very, very good news coming your way next week. Things will be settled, like you can gain the clarifications, especially when it comes to relationship. I don't know why, but this is very strong about awakening and realizing the divine soulmate. So a lot people will go through awakening, and I'm so waiting to hear from all of you. The more the better. So please comment if it happens to you. And now I want to draw one card, yes and no, before we go. Remember, just one card only. This reading, right, here's the answer. This reading quite ambitious information actually. Awakening, soulmate, answers, clarities. Everything's been kind of like, answer to you. So if you in this resonate with this energy, you are ready to receive the new plan for the next chapter. And then I think this is still on in the queue, so be patient with me. I'm working with all of you. And now before I go, one card for yes and no questions, right? Let's see what you have. The situation will improve. So whatever you asked, that's the direct answer from spirits. Okay, guys. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share the video. Please at least like the video because it's help the recommendations of YouTube to be more effective. If you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you and bye bye.